After reading this book, it took a moment for me to find some positive takeaways, but I think I was able to find a few. McGill says a successful education depends on faith. People invest themselves and their resources in the things they believe in. How do we restore our faith in public schools? Teachers can do a few things to help move this train forward. They can invest in professional learning, develop critical thinking activities, learn facts beyond public news sources, and use their voice. One critical issue in education is the variation in teaching quality. As McGill points out, students in one classroom could be engaged in higher level critical thinking, while those next door have memorized facts. In the past, a less than successful response has been to try to standardize curriculum or teaching methods. A more effective approach may be to create a strong and comprehensive professional learning community. In this way, teachers can be taught how to be experts in their fields to help students sort big ideas and become critical thinkers and problem solvers. Professional learning communities can help teachers have a meaningful authority over their practice. This way, teachers may seek to transform their work into a true profession, one with a transferable craft, autonomy, and self-regulation. In order to truly prepare our students for a global market, we must develop their critical thinking skills. McGill says critical thinker will be able to link knowledge from disciplines, understand, embrace, and be comfortable with ambiguity, recognize that there often is no final answer, find and use information to address a specific challenge or complex question facts, and recognize his or her own bias. In order for our students to be successful in the world, they must be able to develop these skills, and the place they'll develop them is the classroom. Aside from standardized testing and standardized curriculum, teachers can discover problems and programs that will develop students' critical thinking skills and prepare them for their futures. One thing for teachers to do is to better educate themselves instead of taking news stories at face value. For example, Kenneth Adams, president of the New York Business Council, who was trying to cut New York funding, claiming that their cost per student was significantly higher than the rest of the nation, but failing to recognize things like retirement, special education programs, poverty, and other factors that contributed to the cost per student that actually made New York's cost per student much less than the national average. By educating ourselves and learning the facts and sharing these facts, we can educate those around us who also have a voice for our public school educations. Lastly, teachers need to remember that we do have a voice and that we can let our elected officials know that there are better choices than corporate reform that will have much larger impacts on our children and our place in a global market.